Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Paul. Lucas is out there with Hudson. Then it's Jerry Stackhouse, and it's Mike in at the 5 spot. And for Chicago, Marion is out there with Weber. Then there's Dragic. Then it's Schrempf, and it's Hardaway in at the 2-guard spot. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Now here's Paul. Shoots. A nice shot by Hudson.
And Hudson, I mean, this is a guy who scored 30 points in a college game with a broken hand. That's why they call him Sweet Lou.
Pass to Hardaway. On the wing, Mary. Defended by Lucas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick, athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
First one falls for him. And Sean Marion drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Pass to Stackhouse. He dishes it to Lucas. A pass to Mikan. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 6 on the shot clock. No good from Stackhouse. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Passes it to Marion. Outside Hardaway. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Finished off the break.
Whenever CP3 gets his hands on the ball, you know he's going to turn it up court right away. He loves initiating the break.
Here's Marion. That shot off the mark. And it's Denver the other way. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so just over a minute and a half played. That's a 2 from Paul. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Good things just happen when Chris Paul's on the court. Leadership, talent, savvy, awareness. I mean, whether he's dropping dimes or knocking down jumpers, he's productive.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Here's Paul. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Now, here's Weber. Outside Hardaway. Dragic the pass to Marion. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Denver leading by 4. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Michael Malone.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, it's simple. Getting into the ball handler, causing turnovers. That's what they excel at defensively. He told me we want them to have no room to breathe and no space to operate. Get loose balls whenever possible, even if that means a few fouls. Kevin, we'll see if they can steal a win tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W.
And Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
Exactly. I mean, because you're creating turnovers, getting into transition, playing in the open court against a defense that's not set, and hopefully getting some easy points at the other end.
Here's Hudson. Buries it from three-point range. Hudson's got 5 points so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hardaway kicks to Schrempf. Hardaway passes to Schrempf. To end the run, Lucas with the rebound.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about... a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Chicago foul. Chris Webber.
Here's Brandon.
Personal foul
by Hardaway.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
2 minutes.
With the floater, a nice shot by Granger.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here is Hardaway. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now Webber to the middle. The shot's good from Cowan.
Boy, Webber doing a nice job passing the ball. Seems to know whenever one of his guys is open. That's extra talent there.
Brandon, the pass to Granger. Drives to the hoop. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Marion. Pass to Cowan. He gets that one. Collins has got his second basket of the game.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And in the pass to Gugliotta. Stolen by Webber. It's 2-on-1. Here's Kobe. Here's Collins. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, and Collins just vacuums in those rebounds constantly, working to snag second chance opportunities for his club.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brandon, the pass to Gugliotta. Granger with the ball. Guarded by Marion. Pass to Brandon. And he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Here's Houston. Another 3 for Denver.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this can turn into a blowout very quickly. Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
And so it's Denver going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Marley is out there at Noah, and there's Bryant, and it's Wall, and it's Cowens in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Bulls' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Denver leading by 10. Stolen by Noah.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
Driving inside. The shot's good from Cowens. Cowens has got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Basket counts. Gugliotta's got his second bucket tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Brian, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Now we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is, the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot. It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
A shot by Paul, nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta. Paul's got his third basket of the night right there. The drive by Bryant, and it's Denver with the rebound.
Chicago foul. James Cowens. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. In for the Nuggets, Jerry Lucas. Jerry Stackhouse.
And here is Paul. He's got 7. The pass to Stackhouse. Now the feed to Lucas. Noah with the ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Noah. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And boy, did he get up quick. To reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Eichen passes to Hudson. Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by Bryant. Bulls trail by 13. Now here's Wall. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The shot from the low post is good.
You know, sometimes you see the edge to Wall's game come out in these situations. Tight defense inside, contact, and he just is determined not to be denied.
Down low.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Right side Wall. Back to Bryant. And there's the drive. And Kobe throws it down.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Paul goes in, and that one drops for him. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Boy, that was awesome from Wall. He's got one of the tightest handles in the association. We call that rush hour handle.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Paul kicks to Lucas. Back to Paul. Denver passing it around. 17-foot shot on the way. And too long on the shot.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Kobe, here we go. And Bryant slams it in.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Lucas against Noah. Cloak loose. All with the steal. It's tipped. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Bryant.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Ball passes to Stackhouse. Over Bryant. The Nuggets with another miss. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. There's 1:38 left in the first half. Going inside. Lucas with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 7. To the inside. Stackhouse, the pass to Mikan. Feeds it to Stackhouse. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. At the elbow, it's Noah. On the wing, Marley. Over Stackhouse. Marley no good. For Denver, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Hudson over Noah. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Sweet Lou can really kill you with that jump shot of his. That's why they nicknamed him Sweet Lou. That jumper is wet and like cotton candy. Sweet.
So for the Bulls, Weber, he's checked in for Noah. And it's Shrimp in for Marley. And so he makes both from the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
51 seconds left in the first half. Stolen. Ranger against Shrimp. Yep, that one goes.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Cowens. Over Duckworth. The shot by Cowens, no good. Looking at Denver, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
And the word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Marley's checked in for Wall. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Kobe. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Hardaway. Banked in off the glass.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Houston's shot's good.
Gotta love seeing Houston get space there to shoot it from deep. He is one of the best from beyond the arc.
Right side Hardaway. Unloads from 13. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. That'll do it for the first half. Nuggets lead by 14. And now we'll send it over to David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They lead by 14. Kenny, what was your impression? What a... And...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Lucas. Jerry Stackhouse is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Hudson. And it's Mikan in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Hudson. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Tries yet again. And the layup is up and in. Hudson's got the first basket of the third quarter for Denver. Bulls trail by 16. Outside, Kobe. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Lucas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Here's Hardaway. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Cowens. Shot from the low block. And the Bulls with another miss.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Inside, here's Mikan, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And in terms of size, he's not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
It's intercepted. Pass to Paul. Out to the right wing. Stackhouse. No good from outside. For Chicago, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Bryant looking over the floor. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Unable to get that one.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
The Nuggets leading by 18. Paul with the ball. He's got 9. It's good from long range.
Well, Paul loves to operate in the lane, and he's extremely good at it, but he also understands the value of stretching the defense.
And Sean Marion with the slam.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
And it's Paul penetrating. Count the basket. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
Paul, so good with the ball, carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about it. Always fun to watch Kobe setting other people up.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Out to the right wing. Here's Stackhouse. Another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Marion. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Weber kicks to Kobe. Hardaway passes to Bryant. And here is Marion. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the paint, here's Mikan.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just got to take it.
And if we can't find them, then we at his man. Line. These I hear acting, playing. Be hopping out with them. Hey, just send that location, you know it. We slide. Let's try to say she stay, and I'm trying to. Hey, this ain't boy, yo, better hide. These out here, they don't be outside. They pulling up, letting it ride. These just rapping my, they hopping out with that. They really be, they just doing to get by. My ain't having no aim, they just hop out, let it ride. No, we don't play that. Run up on me, he get turned in. Line, I'm just saying, I'm running up that money, ma, I'm getting to the fan. You know I got that now, like a fan. I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find him, then we that is man.
Hey, Miss Parker. Wait. Sound like I just cut some fresh lemons. Where's the
sugar. Lemon in my A, lemon in my L's, call them boogers. Rather 6 feet before I'm ever seen with you.
Hold up!
Yeah. What it is, it's that teeth, skin look colored in, riding in, double R. That's that coloring in, pulling in, that 400 grand. I just ordered this, Switzerland, Lake Geneva, where I spend my summer in. Across the floor, that's Giano shoe, what I'm running in. Earlobe, look like headlights. On the minivan, I'm so I need some Timberlands, I battle any man. Uzi Vert, don't think they understand.
Double C on my feet, double G on my freak, Louis V by my brief. She wanna kick it with me, she back then leave. She try to save her the place, but can't see none of them grow. She keep got an E and a V on the back of the CT. I'm done with the 12, got a V16. Say the money coming in, yeah, that's true. The more money I get, I don't want. Can't think about the last time that I text you. It's probably when sidekicks had them belt loops. Sign my giant hand cock on the daytime, I check you. Just like a brand new lamb, I wreck you. So if it's mine, it's yours.
Ride to the tank, I'm a tab in the mag in the accent. Last year more than what Google say my net is. I got chatter with the shares in it to the exit.
This is double P, I rock double C. Man, I run in beats like you running cleats. Man, come to me, you want sun to see. This internally flawless, a double V's. What troubles me is you couple me with these subtle fleas trying to double D. Hornet, trapped on a high of a bumblebee. They just got the closest picture of the sun's surface. That was us. Got the LaFerrari part that just for one purpose. Catching dust. My secret service carry you call. Back you up, tatch you up, then add you up, then give you a cover like Adjua. If the fake, I don't respect it as clickbait. And that's this tastes like a shake. What a difference your wrist make when it's Richard made. Hungry eyes tend to fixate like an empty stomach for a fish plate. Get this straight, this is truck wheels that grip tape.
Ride to the tank, I'm a tab in the mag in the accent. Last year more than what Google say my net is. I got chatter, the shares in it to the exit. Came out bustin', came out on your cousin. I do all these words, then they daddy, but you love her, you in trouble. I'm the same, I'm gon' barbecue it. That's your busy, it ain't. I went shopping, left it running, check my hundreds, check my. We watch cable and my auntie, cause my papa wasn't. But my uncle, other certain, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing. Miss me with that local hating on the. I'm not surprised, I'm on the rise, been on the ride, that is my eyes, spam it a lot, just hold it down, all I require, just hold it down, they gon' talk you when we on the round, be hating with feet on the ground, got the legit with the beat on the couch. Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing.
Wait, Chanel on my feet, yeah, that's for all my C's. I be cool with the beast, like Muhammad Ali. Got your on the edge of her seat, she on that, I'm on the swear that edge of my V. And usually, I like repetitive beat, I like the way that she move. Quality, they look good to me, but I'm same girl cause I don't even cheat. That is a lie, I'm repetitive. I don't even look, no, I don't even seek, I don't even peek. G5, repetitive G. I'm trying to get out of cheese. I'm a boss, I'm wherever it be. I've been on tour, I see more. I told her, feed me beats. Just like my music, yo,
came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing. I'm road running, I'm so gunning, high tech digi, fat for a button, passport shouted, airport pilot, NASCAR audit, swan time bombing, two. Still gon' pick it, flat kick it, still toe pigeon, young like slizzy, get back with you, step back, hit him with the step back, switch it. Hey, hoping that it melt, might glisten, might triple, might hit you, free G walker, that might, I bet, really, when he pull up, they gon' think it, he went platinum up it, I'm just floating on the river, BB early, BB gorgeous, BB with it, BB for it, let me do donuts in your foreign, let me play number 8 while I do it, let me control it, I can control it. With one hand, baby with nothing. That was your sister, that was my summer. Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing. Hey, it's your boy, DJ, Mr. Lou.
Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it 'cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to set my plate, sorry you a little late. Tell 'em one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Wake up, walk out fresh. New on deck, bust down baguette. Better have my check, better come correct. I might crush a mini-me if I don't watch my step. I don't really know what you came for. I'm here to Millie double up, really stack my dough. Sky pulley up in the vented dough. Gotta send it like tic-tac-toe. I be laced up in Louis, just left from Gucci. Bougie and I'm choosy, ooh, ooh, ooh. Dip down in Prada, got it from my dada. Hustle like my mama, ooh, ooh, ooh. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it 'cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to set my plate, sorry you a little late. Tell 'em one time, baby, I don't like to wait. It's a tune-up. Wrist on swim, I done blew up. Details, nice touch, so what? You can't yay me, I'm hard to interrupt. And anyway, like I was saying, when the bag match the words, you can tell that I ain't playing. Red carpet with a clutch, black card when I'm paying. Not too young to be a boss, top floor where we staying. I be laced up in Louis, just left from Gucci. Bougie and I'm choosy, ooh, ooh, ooh. Dip down in Prada, got it from my dada. Hustle like my mama, ooh, ooh, ooh. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it 'cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to set my plate, sorry you a little late. Tell 'em one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce.
Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Getting in your way. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
Kevin.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene. And it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one, it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know, I'm super hyped. They said
the Windy City. Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. And for the Bulls, and so off the tip, it's Miami. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Well, Candace, the Bulls have churned through over a dozen head coaches since the Zen Master left.
Oh my! Throw it down! No one is stopping that.
He went all out right there.
Pass to Wilkins. Now Jones. Here's Stockton. Back to Jones. Fires the three. Drops in the three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Hardaway. Not a lot of room. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Pass to Stockton. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Well, Candace, it's surprising the number of great players who struggle at the free throw line. What advice would you give them?
It's interesting. I've had this conversation with Shaq a number of times. I think it's super important. I sing at the free throw line. It goes back to muscle memory. So you end up taking the thought and the mental aspect out of it and just going back to how you've shot time and time again. That's the biggest thing, is continuing that routine and making a repetitive motion.
Well, we're all waiting. Let's hear your song.
I sing Song Cry by Jay-Z, same verse every time.
Well, we're all waiting. Let's hear you sing your song.
Sam Jones.
That's for another game.
I just love the ball movement.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Here's Stockton, defended by Hardaway. Yep, that one goes. Well, Candace, this is a question I'm sure you've heard before, but growing up, was there a player or players who you patterned your game after?
Well, honestly, I was the biggest Allen Iverson fan. So I was the center that was going out in the game trying to throw passes like AI, trying to dribble and get that crossover. So I really loved watching AI growing up, and C. Webb was another player. I loved his versatility. I loved his ability to get into the basket. So I'd say it's those two.
Bryant outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. To the wing on the left. He shoots. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Wilkins kept alive. And he's going to the line for two. The officials... all contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Heat making a change here. Lewis has checked in.
At the line for two.
Cold shot's good from the stripe. All right, Candace, I know you grew up a Chicago Bulls fan. Who was your favorite player on those legendary Bulls teams, not named Michael Jordan?
Well, I loved following the Bulls, especially in the 90s. That was when I fell in love with basketball. But there was a guy named Ron Harper that I really enjoyed watching. I think that he was a huge piece in their championship run. And, before he joined the Bulls, he used to give number 23 a couple battles when he was with the Cavs.
I thought you might go with Dennis Rodman for a minute.
That's a good one, too.
Here's Bryant. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. It's intercepted. And here's the fast break for the finish. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. Jumping out to an impressive early lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And the Bulls call time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter here. Well, people talk about the particular challenges of being a WNBA player. Travel comes up a lot, Candace. How much of those conditions improved since you came into the league?
Well, B.I., are we talking about traveling? Because they allowed the NBA to travel. Or are we talking about traveling on an airplane? I'm a little confused.
We're talking about travel from one city to the next.
Okay, I mean, it could be better. But, the NBA in the 80s, early 90s, they flew commercial. It's a part of it. We got to continue to grow our game. And hopefully at some point we'll be able to get those private PJs.
Outside, Williams. On the wing, Jones. This one for three. And the Heat, another three.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Heat substitution.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
You can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Paxson inside. Second chance effort, and it's rejected. Pass to Shrimp. Here's Marley. Takes a three. Rebound.